Yeah, man.
What's up, my G?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, what do you want to talk about first? We haven't prepared anything, actually. Everything's going to be spontaneous, so...
The first topic is, let's talk about why people are all fake these days.
Damn. What do you think about it? Give me your first option. Give me your first sentence, actually, so we can build on it.
No one has a specific personality.
What do you mean?
Let me think about it first.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna give you an example.
You mean there's a lot of people that share the same personality to the point where it seems as if everyone is stealing from someone some sort of thing?
That's not it. I'm gonna give you an example.
Or an NPC type of...
Nope. Everyone are being who they are not.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is they believe I am making the same mistake as those people because I'm trying to be who I am not.
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts. The reason why I am scared of people seeing me as a weirdo if I try to be me. So that's the problem everyone has right now in these days.
So you're telling me that everyone is faking their personalities in order to be accepted by society.
Exactly.
Well,
you know how to rephrase things better than me.
Dude, I'm white. I'm more educated. I'm just kidding now.
What else?
So you're telling me like people are faking their personalities. Hold the goddamn mic because I'm really tired.
I'm trying.
So you're telling me that people are faking their identities in order to be indulged in the society.
To blend
in with
exactly.
the society. So you're telling me that, well, you're telling me if they if they hide who they are, they wouldn't be accepted.
No, that is the contrary. If they be who they really are themselves, they will not be accepted. That's the way they think.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
Exactly.
So, don't you think it's a way of surviving life, basically?
It's not the best way to survive because
of course.
you might survive and blend in with your friends, but you
what
will
cost?
suffer inside.
Exactly, because you're not showing who you are. You might be contradicting with your own self if you're faking who you are with your friends.
Exactly.
Let's say we're speaking about a topic and I'm like, the real me is not really okay with it, but I have to fake it to be accepted by you. So in some way I am killing the real me by faking who I'm showing to you. And that way you're going to lose your identity. Well, as I told you, it's just going to be a sacrifice, actually. You will be accepted. Everyone is going to love you because you're faking it. But the real you, when you're all alone by yourself, you will know that it's not you. You're not the one that you think you are.
And the more you do it, the more you lose yourself.
Exactly. I mean, the more you fake it, the lie is going to be big. It's some sort of a lie, actually.
Exactly.
The bigger the lie, the more damage is going to be when you like break it, and it's just going to fall away. The more damage it's going to do to yourself. And you're basically building relationships based on a fake personality.
Exactly.
So all of your relationships are like the base of those relationships is fake.
A lie.
So how do you expect them to grow? And not only grow, how do you expect them to last longer? So from one side, I completely understand why someone would go to that way of thinking.
Survival.
Exactly, survival. Like, oh my God, my personality is weird. Maybe people are gonna think this and that about me. So it's better for me to just hide it and make something else.
Exactly.
But from the other side, it would be better for not only your mental health, but like for your life, basically. Just be you, and who gives a fuck if people like you or don't? I mean, you will find people who like you.
Sometimes you do not have a choice.
What do you mean?
It's the way you grew up.
What do you mean?
You cannot handle it. You cannot try to do what you want to do. It's tough.
Yeah.
Because the way we grew up is different.
Like you mean the society and everything?
I'm gonna give you an example. The reason why people tend to play roles is because sometimes they are abused by their fathers, maybe, or even their environment.
Yeah, it's pushing them to be someone who they're not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I completely understand.
Exactly.
That. So they grew up in an environment that pushed them into being this, and it became more of a habit rather than it being. It became more of than a habit.
And what makes it worse is not talking about it.
I mean, no one is going to be talking about it. No one is. I'm not. Well, look, for you to talk about something, you got to understand it. You got to acknowledge that it exists in you.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't even know that. They don't even know who they really are. They don't know their self to the point where they say, this is me, I have this, I love this, and this. And oh, I'm faking my personality. The one that I'm showing to others is not the real me. I should do something about it. People don't even go through that thing for them to change it. So acknowledging the thing is the first thing they gotta do. And then changing it might be hard, especially like if you, let's say you've been doing this for a long time. You faked your personality with everyone basically, and it's a long relationship.
Exactly.
It's your whole life based on like the moment you realize and you acknowledge that, damn, this isn't me. You probably have like 20 years behind you with that fake personality. All those connections, all those experiences have been lived from a perspective that isn't yours basically. It's a fake perspective. So for you to have the courage to look back and just say like, this is not who I am, I should change. It takes not only courage, but it's gonna be so scary for a person to go through this experience that he might even like rather continue faking it than actually doing something about it. And who's gonna do something about it when the thing is like so big? You're gonna relive your life basically.
Exactly. I have been trying to fight it since 2020.
Since COVID?
Since I acknowledge it, yes, since COVID.
Well,
what happened is that I almost got kicked out of school. And
what year was it?
2020.
No, the scholar year.
Fourth grade. Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. So I was
bad boy.
I was a troubled kid.
Goddamn.
I was not troubled. I was energetic.
Bad boys for life. All right.
Smart teachers saw me as an energetic kid.
All right.
And they already know that I am smart.
Yeah.
But the other teachers who were dumb and do not have a sense of consciousness.
They thought that you were doing troubles basically, not as energetic.
Exactly.
Yeah, like your energy was transcribed to them as a problem.
What happened is that every teacher who thought that I was a troubled kid
voted for you to get out.
Nope.
What?
Take it easy, my brother. Take it easy, my brother. Every teacher who saw me as a troubled kid.
الله يا اخوتي كنا حنجيبوا كراسه الواحد ما يكذبش كراسه هذوك تاع الكومبينج بعد نساهم صاحبنا رانا قاعدين يا اخو my ass
يا شريكي
it's fucking burning.
معليش normal.
It's okay, anything for the views, anything for the money. We are Jews, aren't we?
نسوفوا على جالكم normal. Anyways,
the teachers.
Exactly. Any teacher who saw me as a troubled kid.
Yeah. Let me hold it for you because I know your hand.
The more they saw me as a troubled kid, the more I became that person.
Yeah.
So and the more I became that person, the more I hated them. So I started hating every teacher
that hated you
and everyone who works at that goddamn school. So what happened?
Even the good ones?
Nope. I liked one teacher, the English teacher, of course.
Of course. I mean, come on.
Yo.
We're Latinos. I mean, we're English, but still.
Anyways, then what happened is that my father came up to me and said, I will not punish you. I will put you back to school. I said, let me tell you something. You have two choices. Either
you're negotiating with your father.
Exactly.
You realize he can pull the belt.
The first time I stood up to my father was that day. I told him that.
Congratulations for becoming a man.
Exactly.
Hey, don't stand up to your fathers. That shit can get up with like consequences. This motherfucker was lucky. Otherwise he would have been dead.
Even though I was trying to be a man, but he almost kicked my ass. No. But I was taking a risk.
Of course.
And it was worth it because I told him, you have two choices. Either look for another school or I will get out of school. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. You're like, hey yo, I'm the father of the house right now.
He tried to convince me, but
impossible. The idea was already
no chance.
inside your head.
So he found a school, Al Ajiba school. Did he cuss? So I changed the school and I went to Al Ajiba, and what happened is that and what happened is that I have discovered a new me. No one knew
who you were.
Exactly.
For fuck's sake!
So I had the chance to show who
the real
the
you.
fuck I was.
So it was more easy than you So you
exploring.
Not from the side of exploring, actually. From the side of, like, as I told you earlier, for someone who, like, built his whole long life on relationships that are fake.
Best of a lie.
Exactly, best of a life, just like you. Especially, like you said, your personality wasn't you in that.
Exactly.
So you changed the environment. You left out those relationships. You left out for you to become who you are.
Exactly.
But at a young age, in a short period of time, you told me it was short. Your relationships, the fake you was there for like a year. It was somehow, sorry for the flipping noise. Oh my god, don't tell me it's the owner of the fucking land.
I think so. I think he's the owner. I do not know him.
Is he...
Oh shit. With the boys?
We are fucked, because this motherfucker told us to get out of his property like 3 times with cameras. And this is the 4th time, because I think we're yelling. I am yelling. I know that I'm yelling. I don't have a normal voice. And now he's speaking behind me, and I'm trying to raise my voice so I don't listen to him.
And he's actually
looking at us.
Nope, he seemed angry.
Oh, really?
I do not think that we are the problem.
The 4th one's... Oh, shit, I hope he doesn't recognize me. Fuck, if he yells my name... Oh, shit, nigga, he said my name. I said... Is he coming?
Nope.
Is he coming?
He's going back. He's going back.
Fussing when else, and that's like the thriller of our lives. Like, we're like bad boys. We're like on properties that don't even belong to us.
That's what you want to
do. That's what we're gonna do when we come for you. Is he gone?
Yes, he's gone. أذكر السكن أنت شو يفتكر له؟
أنت مو تدوغا أنا نتحمله.
He seems like a bother.
Who?
Yes, he.
I was gonna make a joke, but I shouldn't. And I think they understood. You spent a year with a fake personality, and since you were young and you didn't completely understand the fact, you didn't understand it basically. You just thought, hey yo, I need to change it. I'm changing it. So the fact that it was a short period, you were young. You didn't feel as if you were doing a change, actually. You just felt it's like, oh, tomorrow I'm changing schools. All right, bet. So, yeah, I think that's... What the fuck am I speaking about?
Anyways.
That's the fake. But what pushes someone... I mean, we know, we like talked about it. It's the fact they want to be accepted. But from where does that idea come from? Is it like from comparisons that the parents do to their kids? Let's say like you have a cousin that studies better than you. Oh, shit. Just silly, but it
is different from one family to another.
That's what I'm saying. Not everyone is faking their personalities, but like the majority, since like most Algerian parents, let's be honest. Your grandfather has been in war. Your grandma as well. Your father has been born after war. So it's what I was trying to say in this part is that all Algerian families share the same history, so basically they have some similarities between them. And one of those things is the way they raise their kids, I guess.
That's not a problem. Where's my phone?
I don't know.
I wrote something down.
Alright. Spit it.
I have a question for you.
Fuck.
Does your family know anything about the genius human being? I'm gonna say the question again.
Alright.
Does your family know anything about the genius human being you really are?
I'm not genius, I'm racist.
He's a genius, he's a goddamn genius.
Answering his question, I know that if I show the real me to my family, they would understand it. They would neglect it. They wouldn't understand it for them to accept it. You feeling me? Mm-hmm. They would accept it. So what I'm doing is... never mind. What I'm doing is like, I am giving them an image of me. Like the family. I'm giving them an image of me so they know that I'm their son. They know me like 20%. They don't know me fully, but for me to show them who I really am, I know they're not going to accept it. They will have trouble with me, and they will see me from a different perspective. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a bad perspective, but it's a different perspective than what they see me right now. They see me as a good kid who eats, sleeps, studies. Sometimes laughs. So he's a psychopath.
Most
of it laughs, makes jokes, sarcasm. That's it. But they don't know about the struggles. They don't know about my way of thinking life.
Do you think that they should know that?
I don't think so. I mean, look, especially as what is it called? Having a widowed mother. not widow. What is a widow? A woman that her husband died. Yeah,
exactly.
Especially like having a widowed mother. Like everything is on her. The pressure is on her. She's the father. She's the mother of the family.
Even if it is not.
Even
on
if
her.
it isn't, exactly. They have their own pressures. They have their own things to stress about. Let's say, I don't know, I'm in a fucked up position. Like imagine the most fucked up position. I don't know, نسال 200 مليار لكاش بنادم, even though it's not gonna happen. Hopefully it does. But like, let's say that's the thing. And I go and tell him that. He's gonna add the full weight, and even if not like multiplies that weight because they stress more about things than they should do, he's gonna add that to everything that he's holding on his back. So it's not gonna help him. So I'd rather like, my shit is gonna be my shit. I'm not gonna tell you it, but I'm still gonna be the son that you think he's good and he has nothing to worry about. Sometimes you can't hold things in your back for a long time. You're gonna break. And sometimes the time that you break in, the family is around you. So I think it's been like a week. I couldn't bear the pressure. So I crashed out in front of them. And my mom was like, what's happening? Since she doesn't know everything about me. She's like, what's happening? What misses you? Are you ill? Are you sick? Do you see what I mean? The questions that she gave me are questions that someone that don't know you. If let's say like I told you everything in my life to you, and I start crashing out, you will immediately know what the fuck is wrong with me.
Exactly, yes.
But if you don't know, what the fuck? You know, so that's the thing that I hate. It's not that I hate it, it's just I think it's necessary for us to do. Like, and as you said, families differ from family to family. There are parents that completely want to understand their kids. There are parents that want to be there for their kids, but not want to be there. It shows like the other ones don't want to, but they do. The thing is, there are families that understand their kids more than other families. You know,
there are families that understand their kids, even if they do not say a word.
Exactly, just from analyzing them and shit. So that's the thing that I'm trying to say. Like, and it's hard. Like, I believe our generation is the last generation where we're gonna have trouble raising our kids. Hopefully, because I believe like my entourage in New York, like everyone seems more mature in a way where they don't want to raise their kids the way their parents raised them, because they know. I'm not gonna say it's a bad education or something, but it's better.
There's a problem with that. Someone who is raised in a bad way,
yeah,
he will try his best to reverse what happened. But what happens when you try
to reverse,
there's something bad happens.
What is it?
They will do extra shit.
What do you mean?
They will protect their sons in a way they shouldn't be protecting them that way.
No, you're talking about the parents.
Nope. Let's say.
Yeah, me. Take me as an example.
You get married. You have sons.
Oh, I get married.
You have been through shit.
Of course.
And you will try to protect them so that they do not go through the same shit.
The same shit. Yeah, but that does. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
What happens is that you will do extra shit to protect them, and that will harm them. Like
you're telling me you're being overprotective to the point where you don't let your kids live. God damn, I know how to phrase you.
Famous psychologist, which you love, and then you lost feelings because of him hating Palestine.
Jordan Peterson, the goddamn Israeli motherfucker.
Exactly, he said that.
I hate you.
He
stupid
said,
ass. Dummy.
I love you, but
I hate you as well.
I have not seen the video of you disliking.
No, I've seen the tweets. I mean, do you think really he's gonna watch this?
No.
No.
But the ones who watch him will watch this.
Look, if you like Jordan Peterson, I don't give a fuck about you. But I do give a fuck about Jordan Peterson. I've seen like a tweet about him saying something about Palestine, like finish them all or something, like from Mortal Kombat shit. Finish him. But still, I don't know. Probably I'm wrong. Probably it's just, I don't give a fuck. Let's continue.
He gave an example.
Yeah.
Let's say your kid got out and he's playing around.
Yeah.
He said, do not push your kid away from pain and suffering.
Yeah, true.
Let him go through it and guide him.
Goddamn. I love you, Jordan Peterson. No, I don't.
Guide him.
Exactly.
Guide him through the pain.
Be protective, but don't be overprotective. Let him go. Let him live his life. You're not gonna like.
The best thing you can go through is pain and suffering.
Of course, that's the thing that's gonna develop you as a person and as a human being, actually. Because, let's say you have a 5-year-old kid. Like 5-year-olds are out there like playing in the mud, like getting hurt, crying all day. If you don't let him experience that childhood, he's gonna grow up as a إنسان ناقص. I don't know how to say that in English. A lacking person? Nah, that's not a word.
Ask me something.
Shit, I forgot all the topics, dude. Yeah, the importance of psychology and like the ignorance that most of our society have like towards that topic, mental illnesses and like mental health basically, and how it's neglected. Like, let's take an example. Let's say you have a fever, like the slightest fever. Your mom is gonna be like, you're gonna go to the doctor, goddamn, he's gonna give you like all the medicines and everything, you're gonna get cured, and you can't say nothing because you're going your goddamn mess to him. But if you're like, let's say you're going through a hot phase and your temper changes, but you're a whole other person, you're negative, you only speak negatively, they like notice your behaviors at home, you're like always grumpy, like sad and everything, they're gonna think you're a bad person, or they're gonna think something from the other world is like affecting you.
Exactly.
So they neglect completely the mental health. Yeah.
You gave the same example from one family to another.
Yeah.
Yes,
You see?
I get the idea.
So what led to that? I mean, it's ignorance, of course.
Exactly.
But how do you think, like, especially like me and you, like we understand the importance of mental health? It's just as equivalently, if not more important than like physical health actually sometimes, except if you have cancer, then RIP. But we're sorry. Ah shit, that was offensive, man. If you have cancer, like shfik, but like, just take the joke. Why are you looking at us? We have people behind the camera. They're our friends and they're looking at us, so we're talking
and
to
one of
them.
them has cancer.
C'est un cancer.
Shut up.
C'est un cancer.
Shut up.
في ساعة. أسمع.
Once upon a time, I have written something, and the title was "The Bridge Between Then and Now."
All right.
Okay. The title is different to what I have written. Anyways, way before money existed, life was simple and people were doing their thing without overthinking it. But nowadays, if you want to do something, you gotta make sure that you can make money out of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, even if you cannot live without it, you will be forced
To do it.
to stop doing it.
Yeah, because it doesn't make money.
And if you do not stop doing it and pursue doing it, you can make money as well. Let me tell you why.
Let him cook.
Following your dreams might take a month, a year, 10, 20 or 30 or even 40 years.
Or you don't even make them, and that's where death comes to the play. All right.
Whether you make it
Or not.
or not make it,
Yeah, it depends on.
you will spend your time doing what you like to do,
Yeah.
and you will always be spiritually in a good state.
For real.
For real. It differentiates from a person to another, because I am personally a spiritual person.
He's a ghost. That's what he's thought.
Exactly.
That's what he's trying to say.
I tend to analyze and think about things from a spiritual perspective more than a physical perspective.
Explain spiritual. What do you mean?
Spiritually?
Feelings-wise?
Spiritually, you believe in God.
Of course.
Are you a Muslim?
Of course, bro. Alhamdulillah. God gave me everything.
Muslims, God gave me everything. God give me everything.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Smash your boy. Continue. Yeah.
We as Muslims, I
Yeah.
am Muslim.
I was gonna make the same joke, but
We should be spiritually connected
to Allah.
to Allah.
Yeah, for sure. And if that misses, you're not gonna live your life to the fullest. You're not even gonna understand the reason why you're alive.
Exactly. So the promise I made to myself is, when I get married and have kids, I will teach my sons and help them understand why do they live and why are they living, and the meaning of life essentially.
Exactly. As a Muslim.
Because if you do not know the meaning of life is not one meaning.
Of course, it has
Each person has his own meaning of life.
Exactly. But as Muslims, we are all united لعبادة So I understand what you're trying to say.
Exactly. So my son, the problem I had in my life is that I have tried to discover the meaning of life on my own.
Let me interrupt you on this thing, but it differs from a family to a family. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is that for me personally, in my life, my parents have never not pushed me, but they have never. How can I say this in a better way? They have never guided me to understand my deen from a young age. Because if that happened, let's say you were raised to understand and taught about your deen,
You will have
even
no issues.
even like the basics, I don't know, like you should pray, you should do this, you should do that and that. Even if you were like raised, it's not going to be a habit, but it's going to be like مرسخة فيك. You will automatically have no issues with it in the future. How I found myself is that like 15 years old, I knew nothing about my deen actually. Even if I prayed, I was just like afraid of my father. I never knew the importance of prayers, and I felt myself like it's not that I wasted, but I wish if
Lost.
exactly lost. I was 15 years old, and I felt lost, and something was missing, and that thing was like my faith. I had zero faith, below zero actually, if I can say that, but. And then I found myself on a journey like understanding my deen, which I was supposed to understand it since I was like
Way
a young
before
kid,
the
way
age of
before
15.
the age of 15, exactly. So I was like feeling behind, feeling somehow not as good as a Muslim, you know. So prayers I started at the age of 15, just because I didn't know. No one was like on my head like روح صلي صلاة كذا من even no one like explained to me what salat was. And at the age of 15, as I told you, I found like difficulties trying to understand it, and I almost got into like weird shit like, yo, maybe this is not the right thing, but like alhamdulillah, inshallah, if you seek knowledge, Rabbi subhanahu, he's going to show you the right path no matter what. So that's the thing that helped me somehow to become who I am right now, and yeah, like know more about my deen actually, better than what I was when I was younger. So.
That's beautiful.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Allah يزوجنا. That's the best da'wah. What is it?
Imagine.
Yeah.
Every time I open Al-Quran, the first page I open my eyes to is paraphrasing what is going through my mind. I swear to God.
See? Some people are gonna
I
say.
have a habit.
Some people are gonna say it's a coincidence, but I don't believe so actually.
It happened to me once.
Yeah.
Then twice.
Yeah.
Then a third time.
Hey,
then a
yo.
fourth time. I have a habit. Every time I hold the Quran in my hands,
You open
I open it.
Yeah. You open it.
My hands, my eyes.
Your eyes land exactly to something that relates to you.
It happened to me yesterday.
Yeah.
I got shocked.
Yeah.
I put it right here.
Yeah.
I started hitting with my hand like this.
God damn excitement, nigga.
God,
My bro is autistic.
the why I was excited is because I used to not believe in Islam.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
I have
trying to
always
say.
believed in God.
Yeah, but
That's for sure. But
you haven't found like your path, which religion is true or
but
something
why
like
I
that.
hated Islam?
It's because from
at that
teachers.
time, not teachers, and my environment too.
We're gonna come back to this Islam in Algeria. Go continue, especially my family, our families.
People are selfish, especially in Algeria. The why they go into Islam and become Muslims is to protect themselves from punishment.
True.
It's not that
That's-
they love God and Islam and something. No.
Well, I think that's there are different ways for you why someone would become a better Muslim. It can
For
be
me-
from fear, شغل الترغيب أو الترهيب. You know
Exactly.
what it means?
If you are a bad person,
Yeah.
you would look at Islam as tarhib, and you would enter the Islam
Yeah.
even
from
if you
fear.
from fear.
Exactly. But if you are somehow a good person, you will enter it from a better door, basically, because you already feel good about yourself. Islam's
Exactly.
gonna make you feel even way more good about
Exactly.
yourself.
The way I survived the
If we
period,
make a mistake, know that we're not perfect. I am actually. I'm joking. But if we make a mistake or like you know better than us in some of the topics that we just said, leave a goddamn comment, dude. It's free. It's not free. We want more like views, and your comment is gonna like make our video go to a lot of people. We're basically using you to become famous and get a lot of money. Me and him are gonna be rich while you are gonna be stay.
Even though we are doing what we love to do.
Yeah, but when he said something about money. Charles Aznavour. Je ne le fais pas pour de l'argent, mais j'aimerais gagner de l'argent en le faisant quelque chose comme ça. Je sais pas. I don't remember. I'm gonna send it to you later, but they're not gonna know it because I'm dumb to remember it. But still,
Where were we?
people that enter Islam from a scared standpoint and a happy standpoint. This is the worst sentence I've said, but you get it.
I lost it.
ترهيب والترغيب.
I finished my sentence.
You finished?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna come back to the. When I was discovering Islam, and I was searching about it when I was young. Let me continue. Hey yo!
No.
Wanna become a slave again? Hey, yo.
No.
What I was saying is that when I started learning about Islam at a young age, I knew that I was on the right path. I don't know how to explain this to you. It was just more of a spiritual feeling. I knew that it convinced me. And I love when something convinces me because I don't have to like think about it twice or make possibilities for it. It convinced me. There was a lot of miracles. There was a lot of... I'm Muslim. I'm convinced I'm Muslim. And I was born Muslim, so I just had to like search about it to know more about it, not to be convinced in the first place. So, for my family, I was making, like, I knew more things than them. And the moment you try, let's say your father is 50 years old. He lived all of his 50 years old with one, like, his ideas are graved in his head. You can't change them. Like 50 years old and he's on the same ideas every day. He thinks about the same things. The way he thinks is still the same. Like it's graved in him. And you come and you're younger than him. The fact of that, and you try to convince him about how he's wrong about some things or some pieces of information that he knows about Islam. He's gonna think you're younger than me. أنا كبير عليك ما تعرفش خير مني. البارح اللي زدت تجي انت تقول لي هذه الهضره, and they will take it personally as if you're attacking them. You're not attacking their ideas, and they will make a big problem out of it. Because I remember one time I was speaking about الحديث هذاك تاع أرى يدك يا أخو هذه الحاجة الأولى تاع والله تاع مصافحة النساء للرجال الأجانب. I was talking to them and I was like making valid points like she's أجنبية, why would you like shake her hand, like just speaking like logically without even like, and they were telling me وكيف هذه بنت خالك وكبرت معاها ملي كنت صغير زعما اليوم ما تخمش عليها. ما نخمش عليها يما. And she took it personally as if I'm not educated. You feeling me? So it was kind of hard to convince them, but I had a stubborn head, so which meant I couldn't give a fuck about anyone, especially about Deen. Like if I know that I'm right about a Deen situation, doesn't matter what the fuck you're gonna tell me. I know that I'm right, like 100% right. It's probably not 100%, but I know that I'm right. It doesn't matter how hard you try to convince me. I will never be convinced. And that's the thing. That's the thing that was bothering them, because I remember some situations they were telling me like, "Ula la rak ghalat," and they gave me some ahadith, and those ahadith are like away from the whole situation, and I know that they are. So they're the way they've learned Islam. I don't know how the fuck to continue. My brain is just burned out. Continue. I'm passing you the ball.
Like you said.
Yeah.
Everyone enters Islam.
Yeah. From two different standpoints.
Exactly. So let's move on.
All right.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways.
Their voice can be heard. Do they know that?
No, they don't. It's not gonna be heard. Hey yo, if it's heard, say that in the comments. Continue. What were you saying?
Anyways, what was I gonna say is
continue.
The way I survived the period of me getting out of Islam and living life freestyle is I used Logic.
The rapper?
No.
This is the corniest ass.
Logic. Logic is a great rapper.
Yeah.
And I love listening to his music.
Dude, he raps.
He spits.
Fuck rap. then. Sorry, حنسلسل. كمل.
What rap means? R-A-P.
Rhyme and continue.
I do not know the rest.
Rhyme and poetry.
Poetry, yes. Anyways, what was I gonna say? the way I would survive the period
Yeah, it was
of
through
me getting
logic,
out of
not
Islam
the rapper this time.
is through logic.
Yeah.
And what do I mean by that is every situation I am in, let's say I was gonna do something.
Yeah.
I do not know if it is bad.
So you use your logic.
Exactly. I think what are the consequences
Consequences of both
it?
actions.
Exactly. So hopefully and thankfully and thank my mom and the way she raised me. Exactly.
This is the best comment.
She helped me survive that period. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was a good boy. That's the only way I survived that period of time.
He's glazing himself. He's a good boy.
Not, but I made some mistakes.
Of course, no one is gonna be perfect, actually. So,
Exactly.
how did she help you through the phase?
My father was the one who beat me anytime I do something bad. And beating, I do not think that it is completely wrong. It is sometimes right.
Well,
I'm gonna give you an example.
All right.
If it was not him, I would be drinking right now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. My mom, every time my father beat me, she told me why he hit me.
So like you do a shit, you do a fuckery.
Exactly.
He beats your ass, and you're like, what the fuck? What did I do?
Why
And
did
then
he
your
hit
mom
me?
comes later, like, you did this and that and that. That's why I got your ass whooped.
Exactly.
So it's like, hey, that's a perfect. Imagine like you didn't get the explanation. You will hate your father because he beat you for no reason.
Exactly, but sometimes he beat me because of he's
Anger
just
issues?
angry.
Anger issues?
Exactly.
Yeah,
But,
that's the thing,
but I
actually.
forgive him for that. It
Dude,
happens.
يا حليل.
يا حليل.
أجاني يا حليل يا أخو.
Exactly. I have no issue with that.
Me too, actually. Yeah.
Anyways, even though our childhood might be fucked up, but I really do love it.
Dude, if it wasn't for that childhood, even if it wasn't for all the experiences we've went through.
اخدم البودكاست هكي بودكاست هذا ما نديروش.
Exactly. Not only about the podcast, but actually we wouldn't be who we are today without even the podcast. You know, like sometimes I think about all the fucked up situations we've been through, whether it's like abuse from our parents, the ass whooping, the fucking lectures that like kept for like hours. Not gonna lie, sorry mom, but that's the truth. What else? I don't know, the fucked up relationships we went through, the bullying we got, the misery. I don't know, everything. We wouldn't be here laughing and making racist jokes. Exactly.
Allah.
So, alhamdulillah, everything.
Allah.
Like for me, my psychology, I believe that everything that happens for you in your life has khair for you, even if you're like.
Everything happens for a reason.
Not only, let me continue. Not only for a reason, but like everything that happens for you has good in it for yourself. ربي سبحانه ماشي يكتب لك أفسام ماشي مليح حالك من الآخر. Like it's only us that can't get to that level of comprehension. So Allahu A'lam, you know, He's the all knowledgeable. I don't know how to say that in English. Sorry if I made a mistake. Leave it in the comments. God damn, I love this sentence. But like, when everything happens in my life, even like if I see it as a bad thing, I know that it's عند ربي شو الخير من الآخر. Let's say like, I don't know, the fact that me and you didn't go to Bjaya. ما قبلوناش الترانسفير هذا. Maybe if we went to Bjaya, me and you wouldn't connect and we wouldn't even like talk to each other and we wouldn't have this amazing moment together.
Exactly.
So the thing that, maybe you had some good experiences this year.
Yes, I have had great experiences.
Me too. Well, not really, but still, there are some good experiences and some bad experiences. But like,
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
A girl came up to me and asked me.
Papi like getting girls.
She asked me, why am I so confident?
Hey, yo, it's in the blood, you know.
Anyway, I'm glazing right now. I'm glazing.
Continue your confidence ass boy.
Anyways, slay. Anyways, I told her that I'm not truly confident. I act as I am confident.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
Exactly. Then what happens is that my mind
thinks you're confident.
Exactly. He believes it. My whole body believes it.
He's basically gaslighting himself.
Exactly. I'm tricking myself.
Exactly.
Guess what? She was shocked.
That's the next topic. That's the next topic.
Exactly. She was shocked.
Yeah.
Well, I swear to God, she was shocked. She was jumping.
Like for someone that doesn't know you, like before I knew you, I would see you and think like, hey, yo, he's confident. And when you told her that you're faking it, she was like, all that confidence was fake?
دي توارثة
توارثة من الصور
People watch it.
ما يهمنا شو تزهونك.
لا وانا واقيلا
مازال. أنا نيو توبيك.
One topic.
شوف توبيك نكي بضني. Fuck, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. ايش فيك؟
إذا 350 يغدر 60 شو المعنى؟
انا اسف ذا غادي طلام ذا وين هذا غلي كومبلي ماشي هذا غلي كومبلي مي هذا غلي مازال ديونو توبيك كان انت شو غتكشيني
لا سقاي
تيجي ستوره سي تقربوا
ودي تشي
ولا تنصت خا من
ما نروح صح خوالي نداكيش كي انا
صحابي تيماجينات الحوض هذيك ذوره ضربي wait fake it till you make it
fake it till you make it.
yeah do you think it's actually a good psychology to follow if you want to achieve goals in your life?
It would harm
sometimes
your
you
loved
fake it
ones.
you don't make it.
It would harm your loved ones.
What do you mean?
Faking it till you make it.
Well, let's say you don't fake the relationships. Fake just the process.
You will be poor forever.
Fuck, it doesn't work. The topic has ended. You wanna finish the podcast?
It was.
It's a lot of editing.
No. It was a beautiful conversation. We had fun.
Dude, it was the best conversation I had in the past 2 hours. Nah, I don't have good conversations actually. Oh, people that speak English. Hey, we're gonna talk about everything in the next podcast.
I swear to God. Be
real.
ready.
So it was lovely talk. I mean, dude, fuck you. Why am I being nice to you? I've known him for like 6 months.
How the story started between me and Abdurrahman.
Yeah, we were fucked up in university.
The first time I saw him was in high school.
Yeah, I transferred to his high school basically, and then my teachers were telling me like he knows English. His teachers were like telling him I know English. So, hey,
but we did not get to know one
we didn't
another.
know each other from that year actually. We knew each other in university.
This year in
we knew each other this year.
university. Anyways,
Yeah.
the first conversation I had with him,
Yeah.
I instantly knew
that I'm a homie. That I'm a goddamn.
He's a
true
hoe.
OG.
He's a hoe, not a homie.
Hey yo, a hoe just for you, papi. Look, I'm not gay.
The thing is,
These are jokes.
bullying your friends is better than.
Saying that I love you. Fuck you, dude.
But I love you, dude. Anyway.
Do you think it's gonna go viral? Like, look, I'm gonna make like a short video on TikTok. And I'm gonna post it, like the funny moments. Do you think it's gonna go viral?
Yeah,
Like,
I think it would go viral. It will.
but we should like, we should make a name for it. We've been talking for like 2 hours and we haven't like made the name. Dumb and Dumber really sounds bad for me. Not gonna lie. I don't know. It's like Dumb and Dumber.
That's why it seems dumb.
You wanna ask ChatGPT?
Wait.
Alright,
Take it easy.
alright.
The why it seems sketchy.
It is sketchy for real. Hey yo,
Why
he's
it
using
seems
some good words.
Why it seems like that is, let's say that there comes a time where
We're actually
we
Dumb
should-
and Dumber.
where we should have serious conversations. Dumb
Yeah.
and Dumber is not the right title for it.
Exactly. That's the thing. Because I believe that I think we're gonna do something beautiful with it. You know, we're not gonna be just like this misorganized. We're not gonna be in a forest where we're gonna be fucking later, like having backshots. But like you know, like that's the reason why I thought like it would be. We're gonna figure it out later. You don't have to listen to us.
We have no problem.
We have no problem. We're
Just
chill
chilling.
guys. Just chilling, dude. Hey, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Allah, a great name.
Just chilling.
Allah.
Fuck's sake. Do you agree?
Allah غير.
Agree?
أقسم بالله.
Approved?
Approved.
The meme of Sonic like
Just
approved?
chilling.
I don't know. Approved?
Just chilling. Allah.
Just chilling? Just chilling. أصحابنا راهم من اللور مخلوعين. What the fuck are they saying? We're talking about your sisters. Just kidding. Let's get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.